Hello and welcome back from spring break to your 7th grade Animal Symposium. Today we're going to start off with a fascinating animal, one that many think could be a bird, but most people think it's a mammal. She's going to tell us more about it. Let's welcome Miss Mia Basso with Platypus.
I'm Mia Basso, and today I'll be talking about the platypus. So, the kingdom is Animalia, the phylum is Chordata, the class is Mammalia, the order is Monotremata, family is Ornithorhynchidae, genus is Ornithorhynchus, and species is actually just Atenus, and the scientific name is Ornithorhynchus atenus. And then its closest relative is the Echinida, and just because it's the other mammal that lays eggs. The physical characteristics of the platypus is it ranges from 17 to 24 inches long. It has 3 layers to its fur, and its color is brown. And so from the top you see brown, and from the bottom you see brown. It's made up of a beaver, duck, and otter, and its feet are webbed. And the female and male differences. The male is bigger, and the male has stingers on his ankles that are poisonous enough to kill a small dog or injure a human. It's found in Australia, and habitat is lakes, rivers, and streams. And as you can see on the map there, it's on the eastern side of Australia, and all of Tasmania is full of them, and New South Wales and Queensland and Victoria on the east side of those have them. According to the IUCN, it is least concern, and its popular trend is unknown, just because they don't know how, if it's increasing or decreasing, and everywhere I looked just said unknown. Reproduction, it occurs in waters, and the mom has up to 2 to 3 babies, and it happens in August to November, and the animal has to be 2 to 4 years old to have babies. The parental care happens from 3 to 4 months. The babies stay warm in between the tail and body of the mother. And the mom can feed the babies until the baby can get the food. So really, the mom does all the feeding and caring part. Longevity and mortality. It can live up to 15 years, 12 to 15 years. There's no difference between the female and male, and the longest that has lived in captivity is up to 17 years. Depending on season, its behavior does not change. It does not migrate or hibernate, but it does undergo torpor. It eats bugs and insects. And they are bottom feeders of the water, so they go down, they scoop up some stuff on the bottom, including rocks and soil and the bugs that it eats. And then the rocks are because it doesn't have teeth to help it chew. So the rocks help it chew, and then they store them in these little cheek pouches in its mouth, and then they slowly consume it. Its predators are hawks, eagles, owls, crocodiles, water rats, pythons, goannas, and foxes. And these animals do not affect the conservation status of the platypus anymore. Of course, killing it and eating it will affect it, but it's not in much. Humans used to kill the platypuses, but the law was made that you can no longer kill them anymore because they are going into extinct. And humans use them for zoos, captivity, and they used to use them for experiments to just find out more about them. And humans do not affect conservation status anymore. Some fun facts are that the fur was brought to England, and the scientists thought it was a hoax at first, but then it did more research that found out that it really wasn't. It was a true animal. And the male has stingers on the back of its heel. The beaver part is the tail. The duck part is the bill and feet. The otter part is the body and fur. And it can stay underwater for 2 to 3 minutes, but when it feels threatened, it can stay under for 10. And it is the strangest mammal on the earth, and it was one of 2 mammals that lay eggs. And then, that's really excited.
I'm a platypus. I'm a platypus. I'm a platypus.
You're a what?
Well, I'm a duck-billed platypus.
Oh, duck-billed.
I'm a web-footed platypus.
Oh,
I'm a duck-billed, web-footed, funny-looking, fast-swimming, warm-blooded, puddle-jumping, bottom-feeding, burrow-digging platypus.
got it. You're a platypus.
Well, I'm an egg-laying platypus. I'm a flat-tailed platypus.
You are.
I'm an egg-laying, flat-tailed, funny-looking, fast-swimming, warm-blooded, duck-billed, web-footed, burrow-digging platypus.
So you're a platypus. Got it. Okay.
Well, I'm a platypus. I'm a platypus. I'm a platypus.
Nice.
Questions for Mia?
You said it was like least concern on IUCN, but then you said it was like threatened by people.
It used to be threatened.
Oh, okay.
Can you go back to your distribution slide? So what was the habitat again? Sorry, I missed
Lakes,
that.
rivers, and streams.
Lakes, rivers, and streams. And then go to your reproductive side. What kind of mating system does this animal use? Like, do they find one male? Is it one male, one female, or do the females elect?
Well, they're like they swim because they're water animals, and then they start making like this click sound in their mouth, and then the male kind of goes find the female, and then yeah.
So it's usually like a couple then.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And then the last question I have for you, you go to your diet slide. Can you explain, I really like that figure, I had kind of a hard time saying it. Can you explain that figure a little bit for us?
The bottom one?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are all eaten by these animals.
What are those down there?
These?
Yeah.
They're like algae, detritus, and bacteria. And then they're eaten by water flea, mayfly, and larva, freshwater shrimp, freshwater snail, and a water boatman. And then all of those are eaten by the south pigrim perch, and back swimmers, dragonfly larvae, diving beetle larvae. And then all of those are eaten by platypus.
Cool. And then do you have, so this, the males then are actually poisonous, huh?
Yeah.
What do they use that poison gun for the most?
Only when they feel like, when another male tries to go in, then they like sting it.
Oh, so that's how they kind of compete for mates
Yeah,
then.
and they also have claws on their wrists right there
Wow.
that they can scratch. If you get scratched by them, you have to go to the doctors immediately. Yeah.
Like you said that they can hold their breath for like 10 minutes if they feel threatened. And like, is there like a record?
I don't know, just 10 minutes.
So as Dawson said, you said they can hold their breath for 10 minutes if they're threatened, but can they hold their breath for 10 minutes on demand? Like, if they're not threatened?